We're coming close to the month of June, which obviously means that the launch of Switch 2 is just around the corner. But on top of that, usually every year Nintendo does a Nintendo Direct in the month of June as well. With us being in a brand new generation for Nintendo, and there just being a possibility of so much around the corner for both the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, today I wanted to go over what I think we could see in the June 2025 Nintendo Direct. With that being said, I'm the biggest nub on YouTube, Christendo, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel as it helps me out a ton. Last video, we got a total of 29 new subscribers to the channel, so let's see if we can top that with this one. While you're at it, if you want to talk to me and others about all things Nintendo, consider joining the Discord server. The link is down in the description. Now, when it comes to what I'll be talking about in this video, obviously it's going to be my predictions of what I think we'll see in this Nintendo Direct. And for the most part, it won't be in exact order of when I think it'll be announced. But when it comes to the first and last announcements, these are the big ones. So I wanted to make sure I got these right. And for the opener for this Nintendo Direct, I think we'll get a brand new Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Horizons was the second best-selling game on Nintendo Switch. And with the success of that game, I don't think Nintendo's gonna wait that long for us to get a brand new Animal Crossing. What could this one be like? I really don't know because I'm not super into the Animal Crossing series, but I definitely do feel like it's likely that this could open up the next Nintendo Direct, and obviously it'll be for Switch 2, and I think it will drop sometime in 2026. The next couple things are things that we already know of that are gonna be coming to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 this year. The first one being Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I think in this Direct, we're gonna be getting a new trailer for the game, maybe showcases a couple of new things here and there, as well as a release date, and for that, I think that Metroid Prime 4 is going to release in October. It seems like Nintendo likes giving Metroid the month of October, as Metroid Dread also released in October, so I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happened for Metroid Prime 4. The next game I'm sure is a game that many of you forgot about, Dragax Drive. We don't have a release date for this game, and I think that in this Direct we'll also get a trailer for it, as well as that release date, which I think is going to be September 2025. This next game is going to be a brand new game that we haven't seen yet, and it's not actually a new game, but instead a remake or remaster of Kid Icarus Uprising. This is going to be a cross-release for Switch 1 and Switch 2, as this game will have a Switch 2 edition that allows you to control the game with mouse controls, and I think we'll get a release window for this game of 2026. On the topic of Switch 2 editions, I definitely feel like that Nintendo's going to announce a couple more of those here. Whether it be like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with a couple new fighters in there, Mario Bros. Wonder getting a new world or two, or even Pikmin 4, whatever they want to do with that game. I just think that regardless of what they choose as Switch 2 editions, we're going to get a couple more of those announced here as well. Moving away from game announcements for a second, next up is the announcement for the Mario movie 2. And with this, we already know that it exists. It comes out April of next year, and I think it's a little too early to get a trailer for this. I don't think we're going to get a trailer till September or October, but what they could maybe do is do a title name, which I think was leaked to be Super Mario World, and they could also announce some of the cast for some new characters for this movie, whether it be casting for like Daisy or Yoshi or just whoever they decide to have in this movie. Moving back to games now, next up we have a trailer for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Whether it's just another regular trailer for the game or an overview trailer, I'm sure we'll see something about Donkey Kong Bonanza in this Direct, as this is going to be Nintendo's next big game for the Switch 2, and I'm sure they want to push it before it comes out. I think we'll also see something about GameCube Nintendo Switch Online, where we'll get some new games announced for it, such as maybe Mario Party 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the GameCube, Double Dash, and this is complete copium, but maybe they'll announce Super Smash Bros. Melee. Is this one going to happen? Probably not, but you know what, it would be cool if Nintendo did this anyways. These next few announcements are things that we already know of that just don't have release dates yet. First one being Pokemon Legends ZA. I think we'll get another trailer for this. Hopefully it will showcase the Switch 2 edition even more, because that looks so much better than the Switch 1 edition. And for a release date, Pokemon loves their November release dates, so this is releasing November 2025. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is next. Maybe they could show a bit more about the story or a little bit more gameplay. I mean, it is a Warriors game, so we already know what the gameplay is going to be like, but they can maybe show off a few new gimmicks here and there. And obviously, this is a Switch 2 exclusive. And for the release date, I think that this is going to be releasing in December 2025. I think it's also time for us to get a full trailer for Kirby Air Riders, which is the game that Masahiro Sakurai has been working on. And just like most of the games in this Direct, this is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. As for a release date, I think that this could maybe even act as that holiday game for the Switch 2, which may sound weird, but out of all the games that we know of coming to Switch 2 right now, there's not really anything else I could think of that could fill in that gap. So because of that, I think that Kirby Air Riders is going to be releasing late October of this year. And now for the last thing in this Nintendo Direct. The one last thing for the June 2025 Nintendo Direct is going to be a brand new 3D Mario. I know, Who could have saw this coming? As I've mentioned many times already, I think that this is going to be an open world 3D Mario game. I think they're going to give us just kind of a little glimpse of that open world and just a little bit of gameplay, but not show off what the new gimmick of this is, like how they hid Cappy in the original Super Mario Odyssey trailer and didn't show him off until the E3 trailer that year. And with there already being so many games releasing this year, I don't think we'll be getting this year, and instead I can see it releasing on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026, and you know what? I'm going to go with March, as this could coincide with the release of the new Mario movie. And with that, that's my predictions of what I think we'll see in the June 2025 Nintendo Direct. I may not have mentioned games like Rhythm Heaven Groove or Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, as while I do think it's possible they could get trailers here, I think that those are more likely to appear in the September Direct this year. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong and maybe we'll get release dates for those as well. With that in mind though, what do you think we'll see in this Nintendo Direct? Whether it's just something you want to see or something you think is actually possible, let me know down in the comments. With that being said though, that's all I have for this video, but if you want to see another video by me, there's a video on screen now where I go over the most overrated tracks from every Mario Kart game, and I think you'll enjoy that one. With that being said, I'm the biggest nub on YouTube, Cristando, signing off, and as always, goodbye, Nub Nation.